This is live. I can't do it. I can't do it. It is exactly 4:30 Eastern Standard Time. Roy Jones Jr., 59-6. 45-year-old just defeated a guy by the name of Hany Atiyo in the first round in Russia. And don't get me wrong, Roy Jones is the man in Russia. But when I'm looking and saying, okay, well, he hasn't lost since 2011. I don't know what this is. If you see his face, listen to me, listen to me, listen to me. Follow what I'm saying. Roy Jones Jr., Friday, September the 26th, 2014, at about 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, defeated a fighter by the name of Hany Atiyo in Russia, live. And that's what I do. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. Subscribe and I cover boxing. Now, Roy Jones is inching himself towards a title shot in the 199-pound division, cruiserweight, under 200 pounds. Well, remember the last time he had a big fight, he got knocked out by Dennis Lebedev. Now, I've noticed there's 2 straight fights now of Roy Jones where he has a concert after his fights. So not only did he beat this guy with a mean left hook to the body, put him down, dude was just laying there like, I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. So this is like 1 minute into the fight. Roy Jones threw the punch one time, landed. Then the second time, it was so crisp and clean, left hook to the body. But it wasn't wild. It was compact. You know, and then dude just stepped back, delayed it, then went down. No. Like, you got to see it. Yeah, that seems like the faces he was making. But, you know, I'm thinking like, okay, Roy, you got this win. Was this going to make him even fight even longer? And I'm thinking to myself, do I want Roy Jones to continue fighting? And I'm thinking to myself, he keeps winning. Why not go after that final title shot? Bernard Hopkins is a champion. But then again, Bernard Hopkins is extraterrestrial. You know, so that's, you know, Roy Jones is just human. And I remember Lennox Lewis told him, like, if you would really want to take the test out, knock that's off your chest. Remember when Roy Jones was masquerading as a heavyweight, didn't put on all that weight, then went down, was never the same again. But anyway, I watched this event, and you got to think. Now, normally, around this time, I'm watching weigh-ins, and I watched about 4 fights on this event, and I watch a lot of overseas boxing. I watch a lot of foreign boxing, but watching this, when like between each fight, they got like musical concerts, musical performances of like kid bop music, like the Nickelodeon kid CDs that they sell and have all the little kid tunes on them. You know, we Americans, we really don't know shit about overseas boxing, yo. So when I'm seeing this, I'm looking at the crowd, and I'm like, what is this? And then looking at the fact that Roy Jones is a king over there, I'm like, this is the Twilight Zone. I'm like, what is this? And I'm sitting there, and I'm on you. I'm laying back right here, and I'm sitting there watching, like, what is going on? So I'm watching it, and now mind you, they're speaking in Russian. I don't know what the hell's going on. You know, it's just a Friday when I ain't got shit to do, and I'm watching the fights. So I'm sitting there, and the fact that I don't understand what's going on, I gotta really pay attention to what's going on screen. And when I'm trying to watch this shit, I'm thinking, like, what if this was going on in the States? Like, say, for example, at a Broner fight, the Jonas Brothers performed, like, in between rounds. That's how off this shit was. But I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen, I'm sorry. But sometimes, you know, when I do these shows, I gotta have fun. And watching some of these bullshit fights, man, you gotta find some joy in them. You got to. I watch a lot of fights on Box Nation. And I watch a lot of fights. Sky Sports, Showtime, HBO. But I ain't never seen no shit like that. And I know y'all probably think you drunk as, yo, you got, listen. I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna calm down and I'm gonna tell you, listen to me. Real shit, man to man. If you get a chance to watch this whole event in its entirety, with their commentary, no English commentary, I swear you're gonna be like, what the fuck is going on? But moving on. I'm gonna continue covering Roy Jones fights. You know, it's a good story. You know, he's pretty old now. HBO Commentator, he's saying he's fighting for himself. He's the WBU Cruiserweight champion. No, he's the reigning and defending WBU Cruiserweight champion. Oh, I almost forgot to talk about Staylo. If you don't know who Staylo is a side piece. Well, former side piece. And he hurt her heart, and Roy Jones, you scumbag. But Staylo, the side piece, the one who sent his penis pictures out everywhere, the side piece is also fighting today. So Roy Jones is fighting the same day as his side piece. As the stars aligned. And if you don't know what side piece is, you have to go back and you have to watch Adrian Broner versus Paulie Malignaggi. And that'll tell you everything you need to know about a side piece. And one must tell you that you do not mess with a man's side piece. A side piece is more important than his family sometimes. More important than wallet. A side piece. Anyway, I was bored. And like I said, Listen. Normally, this is what I do. On like Fridays, it's kind of like a free day. So at about 11 a.m. to maybe about 3 p.m. I'm taking a nap. So today it was like, oh shit, Roy fighting. Let me get on there and get that shit popping. So I'm, like I said, I'm watching and I'll set it over. But yo, even watching this, I feel, oh, and they're about to have the post-fight press conference. T-Street Controversy, Live, subscribe.